What's up, guys? Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans, and welcome back to another edition of Way Back Wisdom Wednesday. When it comes to this particular Yodaism that I'll be sharing with you from the past that I've written, this was posted on July 3rd, 2009. Now, the reason I'll be sharing this particular Yodaism is because of what happened on Sunday. And this was the backstory to this isn't really anything in particular because I was just watching a basketball game when this particular Yodaism. I don't know what basketball game, but it was inspired by a basketball game. But this particular Yodaism got inspired because of because of what happened this past Sunday with Koby Bryant's passing, along with his daughter Gianna, and then 7 other unfortunate souls that lost their lives as well. And it's deeply impactful and emotionally impactful as well, because we all practically grew up watching Koby Bryant when he first entered the NBA in 1994, and then watched him basically grow up. Because for those who are my age, I was in 1994. I was like either 18, 19, and we basically grew up with like a kid brother, and with like that. And the only other actor or athlete that deeply impacted us in that sort of way was Robin Williams. His death was sorely impactful, was emotionally impactful to everyone, because he felt like the funny uncle who we loved to laugh with, or laugh at, or just laugh in general, because he was physically funny and just would make us laugh in any situation without even trying. But yeah, so I will be doing writing a tribute Yodaism for what Koby meant to me, and what are my thoughts on how he has impacted our lives in a way for the past 20 years during the league, or inside and outside the court. So yeah, with that said, here's the Yodaism. It's somewhat inspired by what the game of basketball, but what's with and that being said, this particular Yodaism does mention Koby Bryant as well, so it's kind of ironic that I'm using this Yodaism even despite what happened Sunday. So yeah, here's the Yodaism entitled "Nothing But Net." Basketball Hall of Famer Pistol Pete Maravich once said, "Love never fails, character never quits, and with patience and persistence, dreams do come true." In some aspect, love is like the game of basketball, as those who are single are looking to permanently go one-on-one with someone truly special on the so-called court of the heart. Yet instead of a basketball in our hands, it's our very own heart that will, all intents and purposes, dribble with as we try to, or should I say, attempt to make pivotal shots into the hoop of someone else's heart. For the metaphorical hoop of that particular person's heart is a representation of your hopes, dreams, and all the excitement you're shooting for, so to speak, when it pertains to absolute, true happiness. If you think about it, when you're playing basketball, you're considered part of a team that works together in order to accomplish a common goal, which is winning a championship ring. In a sense, when you become part of a relationship, you work together to one day accomplish the goal of winning a ring. In this case, the championship ring means the one that bonds two people in marriage. Women, more so than men, have waited or are still waiting for their championship ring to be placed on their finger, but unfortunately they found themselves either on a Clipper-like team that is absolutely going nowhere, or she found out her former teammate wasn't focused on the relationship because the guy was secretly dealing under the table with another team behind her back. Without a doubt, every person has heard the phrase, there is no I in team. And that is very true, especially when it comes to love or true love for that matter. As I said before, being on a basketball team means to one day accomplishing a common goal by working together and not selfishly doing it all on your own, a la Koby Bryant. Thinking about it, that is not what being in a significant relationship is about, as it takes two people who can achieve, as a cohesive unit, a mindset in which they both can quickly switch from offense to defense or vice versa. Essentially, each of us want a guy slash girl who unselfishly thinks about their teammate more than one thinks about himself slash herself, and to have that type of a relationship can make the two of you an unstoppable, dominant force to be reckoned with. Let me ask you this question. What is one of the most important parts of winning a basketball game? I think many basketball aficionados agree that being able to shoot free throws at critical moments is integral. In somewhat the same context as love, guys as well as girls will come to a point where they will stand at the free throw line when they're in a foul situation they've caused, or merely in a situation where paying close attention concerning what one knows about their significant other can either be good or bad. It's tough indeed to be put in that sometimes high pressure situation as a person stands there sweating like Shaq at the foul line, hoping to gain points or end up missing completely, to the point where you're not only disappoint yourself, but your teammate as well. And finally, in retrospect, you have to work hard at what you love, as the time and patience you put in will be a slam dunk, as it ultimately pays dividends in the near future as your dreams will come true. Oftentimes, we can be scared at having our hearts being blocked slash rejected when we shoot, to where it can end up being an airball, but that is to be expected. What it comes down to is either backing off and missing out on the chance of turning the tide in your favor, or executing a full court press showing you're not afraid to fight to steal one's heart in a good way and grab those rebounds and possibly miss shots with a Dennis Rodman like physicality. In the end, when you do finally have a teammate who works with you, is able to pass slash handle problems slash issues smoothly, knows what you're thinking to where you can execute a no-look pass, and makes those unexpected three-pointers that will hopefully put not just a smile on his slash her face, but yours as well, you know it's going to be nothing but net. And that, my friends, is the Yodaism entitled Nothing But Net. As always, guys, thoughts, musings, hate it, like it, indifferent about it, give your thoughts in the comment section below, which I'm still trying to figure out how to put that, bring it up, and with all that, what's going on with YouTube. In any case, go to my social media links under this video in the description area, on my Twitter, Facebook, DeviantArt page, where I will be working on. I'll be locked in. I'm definitely locked in 100% on the eBarthon reverse flash drawing. When it comes to my Yodaism Blogspot page, I already posted my latest Yodaism 844, number 844 pop, concerning being in a bubble relationship, and I've already decided I think we've all heard the news, are still sad and still emotionally impacted by the death of Koby Bryant. Like I mentioned before in this video, early on, that he was like a brother to us, who we watched growing up with, like, as I mentioned, like, with the death of Robin Williams, he was like a funny uncle. With Koby, he was basically the kid brother we grew up with. So I'll be working on a tribute Yodaism for him entitled Mamba Out. So look out for that one. And when it comes to my Chuck fanfiction, Chapter 20 has been posted. It's Mind Games, so check that link out for the Chuck fanfiction. My Chuck fanfiction on fanfiction.net. Anyways, with that said, I hope you have a good one. For those that have been on this supporters and subscribe to my page, tip the hat to you. For those who have been watching for the very first time, go click on that little Yoda avatar at the right hand corner and be a part of the Guru Gang, Peeps and Padawans of the Inner Sanctum. Alright, have a good one, guys. Later.